Hi guys, so today I'm going to tone my hair. This is the color. It's kind of normal. I actually did my hair last night. Ignore my ends, they're not like super dry. Actually, they're just, my hair's always got this like wavy texture to it. So yeah, I did my hair last night and I have a lot to talk about with you guys today. I think it came out pretty good. The only thing is it's a little brown under here, so I'll probably have to throw in a few strands later with a little bit more bleach. But all in all, I think it came out pretty good. Doesn't look like absolute shit. It looked really bad before. Like here, it was all like almost all brown. So the highlights that I put in are covering it up a little bit. If you want to know what kit I used, I actually used the L'Oreal Frost and Design kit. It was literally $10, and it gave me this result, and it made my hair a lot blonder. I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but it's a lot blonder than it was, and it still has some dimension because it was like a highlighting kit. I always tone with T18 by Wella. It's my favorite. It gives me that like ashy blonde look. I'm going to be using a volume 20 developer. Now, if there's any hairdressers out there, let me know if you can use the Wella toners with a zero lift developer. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't really find an answer, so I'm just doing it how the instructions advise. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about my struggle with going to salons and why I don't like doing that. And I know a lot of hairdressers are going to be like, yeah, well, it would have looked way better if you went to salon. I'll get into that. Like, I'll get into that. I will get into that. But now I'm going to mix up my toner, and I will talk about that when I actually start putting the toner on my hair. Okay, now I'm back looking like a wet rat. But yeah, you do have to wet your hair a little bit. Usually it works if you are doing your hair already and you can just tone it afterwards, but I wanted to give my hair a break after last night. I'm not using gloves. I know I'm bad, but I just don't really feel like it. I've done it plenty of times and I just rinse my hands off really quick afterwards, so I wish I had gloves, but I just don't. So wear gloves and you'll be better off. So yeah, I guess I'll go into my whole experience with why I don't go to hair salons anymore. And it's not why I don't go to hair salons anymore. I shouldn't say that, because I will go to a hair salon to get my hair cut. But I think with color, I'm just going to do it myself from now on, because first of all, my biggest thing is every time I do my hair myself, and I'm sure I'll get comments on this video, people say, why don't you get it done? Why don't you just go to a professional, right? Just go to a professional. And that's all fine and dandy. And I did do that. I was like, you know what? I'm going to do my hair the right way this time. Like this time going blonde. And this was 2 years ago. I said, I'm going to do it the right way this time. I'm going to go to a professional, and I am going to have them make me blonde gradually so my hair stays healthy, and I'm not going to do it myself. I'm not going to touch it. I'm just going to let them do their thing, okay? I am probably, not exaggerating, at least $2,500. Yeah, probably like $2,500, $2,000 to $2,500. Whoops. I think I have tile. I'm like $2,500 in the can for my hair that's not even fucking blonde yet. And oh yeah, you're not going to good, people. I've been to 3. I've been to 3, all have great reviews. But you know, the problem is I used to have a really great hairdresser when I lived in Massachusetts, and she just listened to me. She listened to what I wanted. She didn't just do what she was comfortable with. She one time made me blonde so quick, because my hair actually does lift quickly. It's just like, for some reason, everyone wants to just do a fucking balayage down here. Balayage, I think that's what it's called. Everyone wants to do a fucking balayage. They don't want to do like an all over highlighted look. At least that's what I'm finding of the people I'm going to, and it's so frustrating, because if I never would have foiled my hair in the first place had I thought that it was going to take forever for me to get blonde. Like, that's not really what I was going for, you know? I don't really care if like you guys do it a different way. I've done my toner for years. I don't usually bleach my hair, but I can always tone my hair and it always comes out ashy. So that part, I know what I'm doing. So yeah. So, I'm just gonna pin it up and leave it in for about 20 minutes. Okay, so when I first got my hair done down here, it was black, like really dark brown. So I kind of knew the first time that I got it done professionally, it wasn't going to be blonde. I'm not an idiot. I did think it was going to be like kind of orangey, and then I'd have to go like 2 more times for it to be like blonde. Which it might have been overreaching on my part, but my hair's always kind of lifted pretty quickly. First time I went, literally nothing happened. Like literally nothing happened. It looked, there was not like a light piece of hair in my hair. And so I kind of took partial responsibility on that and said, you know, it's too dark, and whatever hair color I used before was obviously too dark. Yeah, so when I first did my hair, it didn't really do anything. So I was like, okay, that sucks. And so I ended up going back. I went back probably at least 2 or 3 more times, and it started getting lighter. But each time, I swear to God, it took like 5 hours. 5 hours. And it was expensive. Like, who I was going to, she's a friend of mine, but she did charge a lot. Like, first time I went, she charged me, wait for it, she charged me like $200, and I left her 20% tip. And then the second time she charged me like $300. So I don't know if she like upped her prices, but I got the same thing done both times. So I was like, what? I wish she would have told me that. So it was $300 plus tip, and I was like, fuck, I can't like keep doing this, you know what I mean? So I was just really like, shit, like I didn't think it would take this many times to get blonde. Like, I thought 3 times, you know what I mean? But maybe that's my fault. Didn't go to her anymore because it was getting a little expensive, and I ended up going to someone in the area that I live now, and she was good, but she also took like 5 hours, and I get it. Like, I have a lot of hair, and some hairdressers don't seem to like that, I guess. I don't know. She was super stressed, and she quoted me like, she told me it was gonna be like $150, and then it ended up, again, with tip and everything, it was like $300. And I was like, what the fuck? Because it's just annoying. Like, I understand that it costs money for this shit, but like personally, I do not want to sit down somewhere for 5 hours and spend $300. Like, I just don't want to do that. Like, it's a personal thing. It's not like knocking anyone's business or anything like that. I get it that people, that's how they make their living, and like time is money and everything. I 100% understand that. I'm an esthetician, and I get it. But personally, for me to spend that kind of money and waste hours sitting in a chair, it just doesn't appeal to me at all. And I just personally hate going to the hair salon. It's not something that I look forward to. And especially because I have not got the outcome that I've wanted every single time I've gone. So I'm just like building to this thing, and I'm never getting closer to it. So I took it into my own hands. And I know people say, go to a professional. Well, I freaking tried. I tried for like 2 years. I've tried to go to a professional. I actually just went to somebody else, and they posted a post of my hair on their Instagram and said it was a project. So I'm like, I'm so sorry I was born with like thick hair, and my hair is pretty long, but like, I'm paying you for that reason, you know what I mean? So it just, they always make me feel like I am a bother, and my hair is too much for them, even though I pay. Is my boyfriend fucking serious right now? So yeah, I just can't deal with, you know, seeing that my, you know, it's such a hard thing. So people say go to a professional. I've tried, and I did this myself, and like, if it's not up to your standards, I'm sorry, but I'm just sick of wasting my time and my money and not really getting what I want when I did it at home. I might have a little more damage than going to a salon. I don't really fucking know. My hair didn't fall out, so we're just gonna see how it goes. I know toning my hair is fine. It might turn a little more purple than I want in some areas, and that's okay too, because that fades. So the moral of the story is I don't want to hear that I should go to a professional, because I've been doing that and like I can't deal. And for this to come out with the toner and everything to get my hair blonder was $15. $15. And I used one of those highlighting caps, so it came out pretty good. There might be a couple little errors, but that's why I paid $15, and people who go and sit for 5 hours don't have any errors at all. So it just depends on what you want. I personally don't like doing that, so I probably will not continue to do that. I also do have very strong hair, so it's not like a really risky thing for me to bleach it. Like, it just sort of works. It never falls out. It doesn't really break. So that's another thing. Like, some people have very breakage prone hair, if you will. So, but anyways, I will just let the rest of this process. I'll wash it out and I'll show you guys what it looks like. Okay, so I just blow dried my hair just a little to show you guys. I didn't really do the back that well, but I wanted to show you guys the color after I tone it. And yeah, I think it came out pretty good. Like I said, there's a few pieces up front that I'm gonna have to fix right here, and underneath I'm going to probably bleach a little more in the front, because when I do that you can still see underneath. It's a little darker, so I'll probably do that. But all in all, like, I made my hair blonder. It's still healthy, like, it's long, nothing broke off. So yeah. I do enjoy doing my hair at home. This is probably how I'm going to do it from now on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope it gave you a little bit of insight into what toner looks like on like the color hair I had before. But I do think this stuff does a really great job getting the brass out. Obviously there's going to be some pieces that were not blonde enough to turn platinum, but that's okay. I think it gives my hair a little bit of dimension, so I'm happy with it. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.